sorry folks, I haven't done a lot of filming lately. I need to get that thing a bit closer, really. Yeah, I never made it to this protest in London, but well done to all the farmers that went. It sounds like it's getting more and more momentum as we go forward. So I'm just out here doing a bit of disking on the on the field named after my pig, and yeah, I haven't done no filming and I haven't done anything really on the socials lately, so I just wanted to come and say hello to everyone, really. So come and join our little video and come and say hello, and it'll be nice to catch up with everyone and see how everyone's doing. Josh, how are you, mate? I don't know about all of you lot, but the government has got me stressed out at the minute, and I don't know why. I shouldn't be getting stressed out about it, but yeah, I kind of want to. I don't know really. I just it seems like we're being hounded, aren't we? So how's things where you are, Josh? Nice to have a conversation with everyone. I've actually got some dust blowing around this morning, if you can believe that. Will Mid Wales, how are you? I hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, forgive me for not doing any filming lately. I just just not been myself. Just not been my normal chatty self. So you know me, I can keep talking. I can keep talking for Britain. So Martin Johnson, how are you? How's your back, mate? That's good, Josh. I hope you're well. Send dust to Lincolnshire. Yeah, will do, Anthony. I'll try and send it out that way. Yeah, I mean, it's going a treat. I mean, let me show you. Window's a bit dirty. Me and Kaz spent all day cleaning our windows the other day. So it's all going good. Yeah, Josh, really dry. As you can see, the the roller's not picking up, the discs are not picking up at all. Lovely and dry. But this field has had cover crop on it. This field has had a cover crop on it, and obviously it's had sheep on it, so it's packed right down. Hasn't rained here for a while, but the dust is a thing of the past. Yeah, I quite believe it. I quite believe it. Yeah, so I just I don't really need to go over this field. I just wanted to get it chitting and get it growing. If we have some warm weather or whatever. Javier, hello. How you doing? Hope you're well. Like I say, since me and Martin went to Yams, I haven't really done any filming since then, so... Hola! How you doing, Javier? Where are you in the world, Javier? It's still wet here, not rained a bit, but not drying yet. It is... I think the weather's getting us all down, isn't it? Would you say the weather's getting everyone down? The weather's getting everyone down, the government's getting everyone down, wheat prices is getting everyone down. We just had, yeah, I mean, I kind of cheered myself up. We have got a new addition to the fleet coming, hopefully next week, which has cheered me up. You'll all probably guess what it is, but yeah, no, that's cheered me up a little bit. Grumpy Grandad's going to sign the deal today, I think, so that's cool. I just, yeah, just I can't find any motivation to be an awesome YouTuber at the minute. So yeah, keep the comments coming, guys. I like saying hello to everyone. Yeah, Javier, this is not going to work. I can't speak Spanish. You're in Chile, maybe? So Chile, Portuguese or Spanish? I can't remember. Forgive me. Awesome YouTube. Thank you, Dino. How are you doing? Where are you in the world? And what are you up to? Yeah, I mean, if you're going to come and say hello, please keep the conversation coming. I love it. I love it. I love talking to everyone. So I love finding out what's going on in the world. But yeah, no, dry here with us at the moment. No rain on the forecast. We've managed to get some muck spread. I don't know whether I should have done, so I didn't film that. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, everybody else is out muck spreading. So what do you do? what do you do? I mean, if everyone's out there muck spreading, there can't be a law to say you're not supposed to be out there muck spreading, is there? So yeah, that's the way I look at life. Is it a new load-all? It might be a new load-all, but you have to wait till next week to see what turns up. I'd love a new load-all as it turns out as well. I can't quite afford a new load-all, but I mean, I had a look at a Scorpion. I had a look at a Scorpion the other day while I was at class, and it was rough. It was rough. And Ian, how are you? Flat out all day at the day job. Yeah, do well. Cheers for joining in, Ian. It's nice to talk to you, mate. Good luck with your day job, and good luck with the snow. And so if anyone hasn't seen yet, my good friend Martin was trolling through iBidder yesterday to have a look for farm sales and stuff, and we've stumbled across a what seems to be a, what would you call it, Martin, a sex toy warehouse that's going up for sale. So yeah, Mrs. Farmer cracked me up yesterday, but I can't really say it on YouTube with a gnome. I mean, who plays with a gnome? I mean, really, I mean, yeah, I mean, it is just, I don't understand why you get your kicks out playing with a gnome. I don't really know, but me and Martin Johnson and Mrs. Farmer have had some laughs about that. Also, Michael from GCS Machinery, he messaged me and said, "Oh, have you seen this? Are we going to do a live auction from this auction?" So yeah, if anyone hasn't seen it, go on iBidder and have a look for it. You can find whatever floats your boat by the looks of it. I like the elbow lube, Martin. The elbow lube had me creasing up. I mean, that's a long way in there. Crikey. Morning, Ian. The other Ian, the South Ian, not Scottish Ian. How are you doing, Ian Jackson? I hope you're well, buddy. Kevin Ramsey, morning, Daniel. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good in health-wise, apart from my head's a bit lost at the minute, Kevin. I've got to try and do something to cheer me up a little bit, and sitting in a tractor all day when it's cold outside is probably going to help a little bit. Yeah, I think I need to stop watching the news for a couple of weeks and try and get back in the game. I just need to stop watching the news. It's just, you want to throw the TV out the window every morning, don't you? Is anybody else the same as that? I'm pretty certain everybody else is the same as that, I'd hope. So yeah, we're just, Kevin, we're just catching up with some disking. I've managed to do the 2 fields that we spread, or the 4 fields that we spread muck on. I've just got one more field to spread some muck on. And then that's all good. So yeah, just getting caught up. I've got 1 field of Skyfall left to drill. Alright, some of you might say Skyfall is it's probably too late for that now, but I get better yields from Skyfall than I would have spring wheat. Yeah, so I'll still get 3 tonne an acre of Skyfall, even if I drill it in the first week of March, as long as I don't want any frost, but as long as it comes up and I get a frost on it, I'm all good. So yeah, some Skyfall still to go in. So a little bit of drilling. I might take this carrier to the field and disc it around today and then get it drilled next week. Yeah, all good here. Bloody raining, so no ploughing today. That's sad. As you'll see soon, Ian, when you come up and say hello, that I can probably carry on ploughing in the rain. It's just whether or not the drill can keep up with me, you know. So we're pretty fortunate here. We're on man's land, you know, where you can still get on it at most times, you know, not like you light land boys where you can't go outside when it's slightly wet. So Will Mid Wales, coffee finished, back to have a good one. Cheers, Will, nice to catch up with you, mate. Yeah, it's really good to see everyone and have a little chat with everyone. Girls land, it's not girls land, Matthew. You lot know what to do. You lot know what to do when it's raining outside. I have to go and persevere and get on, you know. So I will admit, I did bung my carrier roll up the other day, trying to pull some muck in when it was raining. That really did come to a grinding halt. That did. So yeah, ended up unbunging if anyone remembers from last year, Anna bunged the Delta up, the Terradisc roller up. She bunged that up, and that's what this done. So yeah, just we'll let it dry for a couple of hours, and off we went. Kaz has already got her eye on that one, Martin. I don't know what she'd do with it. Probably hit me with it. Beaten to death with a 19-incher. I can't believe some of the things they got on there for sale. I really can't. Yeah, it tickled me. It really did. Mrs. Farmer had me crying yesterday when she was talking about some of them things. So yeah, I can't believe they would. It's a shame they're not doing a live auction, Martin. I said to Kaz, I said, imagine them doing a live auction at a sex factory warehouse sale thing, you know. You'd end up with a load of sweaty people there with brown coats on, all with fake mustaches and glasses on. Can't even walk on land here. Can you not, Matthew? It's not that wet, is it? Surely. Mine's not even. I'm not even picking up on. It's not even picking up on the tyres. So, you know how dry it is here when you can't, when it's not picking up on the wheels or anything. So we're actually pretty good at the minute. Yeah, it's all good. So I'm just getting it in when I can, Matthew. I don't know if there's any rain on the horizon. Am I the only one that wants a bit of rain on me land? I don't know if I am. Everybody else is flooded out, and I'm here cruising up and down, no trouble at all. So we got a bit of pheasant cover beside us here, which we kept for all the birds and stuff. So I've already been over it once with the carrier. I'll go over it 2 or 3 more times and try and flatten that down. As long as we get established a bit of some more cover and stuff. I mean, there is a pheasant cover over the other side of the dike there on my cousin, so it's not so bad. But yeah, we're cruising along, going in lovely, really. Going lovely, should I say. The carrier's working well, so that was a good investment from AgriLink. I really love it. Go and get yourself a carrier. I don't know why anyone wouldn't have a carrier. Just I've only been out here about half an hour, 45 minutes or so, and there's a furrow there, I do believe. Yeah, don't really like chopping down long trashy stuff, to be honest. Right, let me turn around. Neighbours, there's the neighbours. Oh, it's gone pretty good. Back down again we go. Yeah, I didn't really like that trashy stuff too much. I have got there's a bit stuck in the disc at the back there, but it's still going around, so we're all good. Yeah, going lovely. Going lovely. Come on, guys, keep them comments up. Yeah, so Mrs. Farmer is off all next week. She's going to be here helping me, so keep your eyes peeled for lives. We're going to do a lot of lives next week and a lot of filming and hopefully a lot of building and stuff, and perhaps get Mrs. Farmer out on the tractor and stuff, and see if we can't do like a joint live. I don't know whether we can or not, really. I don't know. Be interesting to find out. So what does everyone think to Starmer being hounded by farmers yesterday? How do you all feel about that? I think that was pretty awesome, don't you? Couldn't even go and do a site visit on a load of houses with all of his people that he wanted around him for the fear of being hounded out by farmers. So everyone's still there, isn't they? Everyone's still there. Then he ran away. Yeah, he did. That is it. I mean, he's a coward, if you ask me. Yeah, I'd quite happily let him disappear. Yeah, let him go somewhere else. Yeah, chicken is a prime example. He couldn't even stand to stay and talk to anyone. Yeah, apparently the houses were started under the last government. I mean, that is it. I mean, Sadiq Khan's been given what, didn't there somebody say £4 billion to build houses in London, and so far none of them have been built. None of them have been built yet. So that kind of gives you an idea why Elon Musk and Trump and everyone are doing their job in America, aren't it? That's why they've been brought in. And we kind of need a Doge in this country, if you ask me. Oh, I am waiting for another tool to come on farm from my good friends at Green Tech, Pete Mansell. Yeah, hopefully they'll come through for me at some point soon. So a little tool to help me clear up all my trees and stuff. So not a hedge cutter, but even better. I mean, they've already been seen on a load of other YouTubers and stuff. So not like I'll be the first, but wouldn't trust the bloke as far as I could throw him. No. Yeah, there is another protest in March, Josh. So my camera's got dirtier, I do believe. There we go. Is that any better, or is it just my eyes are going? I was talking. I've been on a nice factory tour this week to Norfolk. How are you? Yeah, not too bad. Just saying, Norfolk, about how the government's got me stressed out. I shouldn't be stressed out. The business is going good. All my potatoes are gone, pretty much. Most of my muck's spread. Most of my land work's done. You know, life is pretty good. But yeah, I mean, the wheat price is shocking, and that is upsetting me a little bit at the moment. Yeah, and I just the more I turn the news on Norfolk, the more stressed out I get. So I'm just I don't know what to do. I really don't. Trying to do my bit for the farming world, and this is why I started the YouTube channel, because I wanted to try and make a difference in the world. And when you're fighting up against tyranny, it doesn't really happen, does it? So I don't really know. I really don't. I don't get it at all. I really don't. And then I don't know. I just don't know, Norfolk. I really don't. I can't figure it all out, mate. I really just ain't got a clue what's going on in the world. Why it's in such turmoil. But there you go. I just wanted to come and make everyone happy on a Friday. Make me happy, and make myself happy. It cheers me up. It does cheer me up talking to you lot. So it is good. I do like it. Just make sure my carrier don't bung up again with all these long stalks and stuff. So I'm guessing them wavy discs on carriers do help chop stuff up a bit better than what these ones do. But I saw Heaver. Is it Heaver? It is Heaver. Heaver do a giant disc, a 510mm disc, which I like the look of. That looks like it would never bung up on our land. So that looks like a good tool. That looks like a really good tool. But I've got a carrier, so I can't afford both. Currently in a lounger. Trump inbound. No way, Norfolk. Yeah. I don't blame you, mate. You're not missing a lot here. My friend James has just come back from New Zealand, and he'd been out there for a while, and he landed, and he was like, I said to him, I was like, you should have stayed there for another couple of weeks. Morning, Auntie Alison. Yeah, I've got Auntie Alison. I'm already one step ahead of you. I've got my friend Ian Jackson down in Cornwall as well. He's already given me the lowdown on how the weather is down there. So yeah, he said it's raining down there. So keep the rain. I'm okay for rain for a couple of weeks, and then I'll take some, please. Yeah, I'll get my fertiliser on. Who's put fertiliser on? Has anyone gone out and put some fertiliser on yet, or not? Because it seems like the in thing to do, doesn't it? Get out there and do the fertiliser while it's early. You know, I don't get it really, but there you go. I mean, that kind of just sits there. I suppose people are putting P and K and stuff on it, and just leaving the nitrogen till whenever. So. What have we got? Matthew Barber, got any? Yeah, I have got a bed former for sale, actually. What, a bed former? What, like a, what? Matthew, what do you want? Do you want a ridger, or do you want a bed tiller? Because a bed former to me is a bed tiller to me is a bed former for me is the tiller as well. So I take it you're growing some spuds this year then, Matthew. Robert Higgins, morning Dan, hope all is well with you. All good here, that's good, Robert. Yeah, what are you up to, Robert? Anything exciting? It's Friday. You smell that? Smells like day drinking, if you ask me. Get rid of my stress, go and find a bottle of Jack Daniels and get on with it. So, yeah, let's see how we get on. I've got a ridge here. I guess my cousin's been down here and ploughed this little bit of pheasant cover, and they left a ridge here, so let's see what that does. Let's see if I can still get am I wooing Kaz tonight? Not really, no. The great thing about my other half, Mrs. Farmer, is she thinks about as much about Valentine's Day, mate, as what I do. She's not worried. She said you can't treat me like rubbish all year round and then making an effort on one day of the year. And obviously I'm joking. Yeah, there we go. I thought that would happen. It's bunged me disc up, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, just driving along that ridge has just bunged them discs up just enough to be a bit of a nuisance. Let's see if that'll all drop out. Yeah, most of it's falling out. Come on. Takes some pulling when it's wet, this thing. This time of year I could really do with a 5 metre one. Let's see if I can back up a little bit and just get the last of them little bits of grass out of the disc. There we go. That's got it. Woohoo! Trouble with backing up is it fills the it does bung the scrapers up on the back there, so yeah, I have a little bit of a problem there. Yeah, let's have another go at it. This is the last end anyway. I could get out and move my pheasant feeder, but I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Yeah, Mrs. Farmer just she said no, I don't want anything for Valentine's Day. No. We got a wedding tonight anyway, so yeah, she said no, don't bother. She said Valentine's Day is just the same day as any other day, and it's the same with birthdays and Christmas when you get older. You know, I don't want anything for Christmas. I don't want anything for my birthday. Unless you're going to buy me a new tractor, I don't really want it. Isn't it weird how when you get older you really? Well, I haven't. I mean, I never ask for anything for Christmas or birthdays or anything like that. You know, it's only really two things I want in life, and a house and a Rolex maybe, but I can't afford either of them. So you know, I don't know. I don't really want anything else. I just live in a field, don't I? We're all the same. So, yeah, Mrs. Farmer's the same as I am as well. So, if she wants something, we just go and get it, don't we? So, yes, Martin. No, I haven't bought anything from the auction. That would make her day, wouldn't it? Go and get her a gnome. If you're new to the channel and not sure what we're talking about, then yeah, go and get on iBidder and have a look for their auction. You'll find it, you'll find it. Right, let's get the cruise control back in on the go. Doing a pretty good job. I might even have one more go up and down this pheasant cover, and then, I mean, it's nearly there. You know what it looked like a minute ago? No, so Matthew Barber, no, I didn't get nothing. She doesn't want anything, and same Kevin as well. No, she didn't want anything, so I'm on a winner there. I found a female version of myself, which is great. All Mrs. Farmer wants is taken out for a meal every now and again and treating with a load of beer. So she's kind of, yeah, couldn't be any easier. What have we got? Good old boy now pulling into Subway for a preschool holiday treat. Do well, Andrew. Get on the Subway. Bring me one if you like. Josh, what speed are you running the carrier at? I'm running about 11k, mate. It's about as... I don't really need... Oh, there we go, wrong one. I'm going up and down now. I don't really need to go too fast, Josh. So, somebody said the other day they were doing 16k with theirs, but that'll be maxed out. That'll be maxed out on my tractor. So, I am a bit deeper than I want to be there. Maxed out on the tractor. I don't need to. I'm only just trying to move the surface around, Josh, is all I'm doing. Just trying to move the surface around and get the grass weeds and any weeds really, thistles on this field especially, to germinate and throw a seed out, and then yeah, okay. I have got an iPad here, and I'll have to see if it's any bigger on an iPad, because I take it you've just got a tiny little head on there. Like my little head is all you can see. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Did I get anything from the auction? No, I didn't, Martin, get anything from the auction. Yeah, no, it would be. It's a long trip up there, isn't it? Just to go and get myself a gnome. But yeah, no, that's pulled in lovely, look. Considering that was peasant cover a minute ago, the carrier's done it. I mean, it's going to get hit again several times. And look, I mean, I've got a grassy strip down there, but that I'll let that green up and then hit it again, and that'll die out. So, yeah, what it did look like to what it is now is perfect. You know, a couple of 10 days time or so, there's a little bit of green coming in this, and I'll hit it again. I might even get out and move my pheasant feeder. But yeah, everyone does say, Josh, to obviously go a bit faster with the carrier. As fast as you dare go with it, really, innit? I don't really know. I mean, it's doing a lovely job there, Josh. I'm only in there a couple of inches. Easy. So nothing too major, just trying to move the surface around, and that's all I'm doing. Just trying to get things to chit and grow. And then I'm going to do this about 4 times before it gets planted with sugar beet, Josh. It's going to have muck on it yet as well. So I've got the muck spreaders to come in and finish spreading this field, and then I'll hit it again with the carrier, and then I'll let it green up again, Josh, and then hit it again, mate. So yeah, Valentine's month. Yeah, what's March the 14th? Yeah, is it March the 13th or 14th? I can't remember, but that's the man's day, isn't it? Steak and the other job day. So roll on that day. Yeah, no, just yeah, it's the same with Halloween and everything, isn't it? All right, if you got little kids, you can make an effort. Same with Christmas and birthdays and stuff. You make an effort for them, but for me, no. Valentine's Day. Yeah, Valentine's month. There'd be a lot of babies produced on Valentine's month, Robert, wouldn't there? Well, you would like to think, anyway. So yeah, right. I'm going to lose signal in a second, guys. So it's nice to come in and chat and hang out with everyone. Really appreciate everyone that's come in and said hello. And I'm going to go and find something else to do now. I don't know what I'm going to do now, so I'll go and figure it out. Cheers, guys.